This week, dear readers, I've been awoken from my long slumber and been forced once more onto my writing desk to inform you that the chattering classes of this one great nation have yet again been all of a flutter in their outrage. Jeremy Corbyn and his cabal of Stalinist ISIS sympathisers have managed to convince the London Ramona hordes that Boris Johnson, the Prime Minister himself, plans to sell the NHS to Donald Trump and US big business. Now we cannot move for cries of they're dismantling the NHS, drug prices will skyrocket, but what evidence have these Maoist wind turbine mothers produced to that effect? Sure, there were the minutes of an official government negotiation during which Conservative representatives told US officials that the NHS would be on the table, but you can prove anything with official government documents. Why, the Iraq War WMD dossier was a government document, but the loony Venezuela left aren't so keen on that, are they? And since when are we combing through the minutes of each meeting anyway? I would say that if you took minutes at any normal person's dinner table, you could catch them in all sorts of unwise conversational gambits about the health benefits of blackface. But nothing more than bawdy locker room banter. Except at my dinner table, where I always dine alone. And what does on the table even mean? All sorts of things have been in all kinds of topographical relationships to tables in history. And not all of them have been sold to the Americans. In many cultures, placing things on a table is actually a sign of reverence. As per usual, the groupthink, Basque separatist-loving Corbynistas are taking the British public for fools. Because how would you even go about selling the NHS to the Americans? Do they propose to dismantle Guy's Hospital for fellas and ship it brick by brick to Mar-a-Lago where it will serve as an ornate bowling alley? It doesn't make any sense. The shipping costs alone would be prohibitive. Let alone retrofitting the lanes and those little gutter barriers that pop up from the floor, which I always use. And even if they were to sell the NHS to the Americans, would that be so bad? What is wrong with the spirit of free market competition, being allowed to improve our healthcare for a change? A truly competitive system would allow people to compare prices and find the best option for them. If the gonorrhea medication is too expensive at Pepsi Romford General, Glasgow Royal Infirmary, brought to you by Blackwater, will welcome you as a new customer. Consumers who are unhappy with privatised health services can simply vote with their feet and move to a country with state-owned ones. Indeed, if the gender-neutral toilets for terrorists-loving left love the NHS so much, why don't they set up their own competing NHS under the banner of a real or provisional NHS? And let the public decide what they prefer. I'm sure if the millionaire champagne socialists Corbyn and McDonald sold their mansions and fleet of boats, they could keep it going for a good few weeks. I say let's see them put their money where their mouth is. Dear reader, I put it to you that we must struggle against Corbyn and his Khmer Rouge-loving trade unionist pals, and the bleak, uninspiring future they envisage, a future where drone-like comrades in grey overalls will provide endless, identical, food-hungry children at school, care for the elderly, mental health services at home, and of course the NHS. Else one day you will find yourself in a huge waiting room at the V.I. Lenin NHS Memorial Hospital, waiting for your monthly injection of propaganda. And you'll take a ticket from the machine and you'll look down at your number, and that number will